Pop quiz, hotshot. Can you answer these 3 questions off the top of your head? Where are you selling the most cars? What's your best performing campaign at the moment? And what model should you be promoting this month? If you can't answer these questions without first consulting your staff or multiple reports, don't feel bad. It's a refrain we hear from dealers again and again. I'm drowning in data, but have very little visibility into what's actually working for our dealership. In other words, we have lots of information, but no intelligence. That's about to change. Enter the Dealer Positioning System, a dealership intelligence platform designed to make all of your marketing and operational decisions easier and more profitable. There's a lot of great data available in the automotive industry, but it can be expensive, extensive, and difficult to parse. At String, we believe data should be turnkey and actionable. That's why we've done the heavy analytical lifting for you, so you can focus on what you do best, selling cars. The idea behind the Dealer Positioning System is this: combining multiple sources of data from inside and outside your dealership in a visual way can uncover insights about your local market and make next steps apparent. Let's take a look at the Dealer Positioning System, or DPS for short, to see how dealers around the country are using it to answer 3 questions, and many more. Take this Honda dealer from Massachusetts. We'll put the dealership on the map, along with competitive dealerships in the area. The dots represent the dealer's sales, blue for new vehicles and yellow for used sales. The shades of blue correspond with the dealer's web traffic. The deeper the hue, the more PPC activity and organic search activity. If we look just at PPC traffic, we can see that the dealership is spending a lot in this area, but not selling a lot of cars. Now let's layer on another data set: registration stats from RL Polk. The areas with the deepest shades of red have the most registration activity. This allows our hypothetical Honda dealer to see his market share in each zip code, as well as the top cross-shopped brands in each area. The DPS can instantly call attention to zip codes that represent the greatest opportunity to increase market share on a model-by-model basis. Now the dealer knows not only where he is selling the most cars, but where he should be selling the most cars. Let's move on to the second question. What's your top performing campaign? The DPS makes it easy to drill down into all of your campaigns and landing pages to see what's converting the best for you and what other pages your prospects are visiting on your site. It's a great way to prep for meetings with your agency or third-party sites, so you can talk about what's working to engage buyers and where you might be spending inefficiently. You can even visualize how offline campaigns, from TV to radio to Pandora, are impacting traffic, leads, and sales. Finally, how do you know what models you should be promoting? The DPS matches up your inventory with Datium's demand research to tell you what buyers in your local market are searching for and are likely to buy within 6 weeks. Understocked on a hot seller? Make sure you hold gross. Overstocked on a less popular model? Might be time to run a promotion. You can even ensure that your used inventory matches up with the model year and trim levels buyers are looking for. So let's put it all together and go back to our Honda dealer. The GM of this store logs in daily to the DPS to keep tabs on performance. He noticed that PPC traffic was going through the roof, but when he dug a little deeper, he found that much of the spike was due to a new conquesting campaign that had an extremely high bounce rate, but low conversion, and virtually no interaction with VDP pages. He could clearly see what zip codes were being targeted by the campaign, which was targeting Chrysler shoppers. Turns out, Chrysler is not even among the top 5 cross-shopped models in these areas. Worse yet, there is still a lot of room to grab Honda market share in the dealer's own backyard. So the GM was able to go back to the vendor running the conquesting campaign and reallocate the $20,000 budgeted to activities that were more in line with a shoring up strategy in adjacent zip code. With the introduction of Experian demographic data, we can now help dealers and their agency partners understand exactly who their customers are, how to market to them, and what models to market. Drill down by zip code and by model to see the psychographic makeup of car buyers, the advertising and channels they prefer, as well as the attributes to highlight in your messaging. That's the ultimate goal of the DPS, to arm you with an effective battle plan and measure what's working for your dealership and what's not, so you can do more of what's working. Feel confident in your decisions and understand the ROI of all your marketing activities.